Vancouver.mediaco.ca.
Praise SFU for being a student. A high-class corporate prostitute. Your honor is your sacrifice. So now let's haggle over Christ. Praise Goldcorp for enlightened greed. 'Cause money's all you really need to earn yourself an MFA and wipe the stain of blood away.
I'd like to begin by acknowledging that we are on unceded Tsleil-Waututh, Squamish, and Musqueam territory, land that is occupied by the settler state of Canada and that is routinely stolen from by resource corporations like Goldcorp. We are here in solidarity with the struggle against colonialism of this land. This demonstration is organized by a coalition of university organizations, including the Teaching Support Staff Union of SFU and the Graduate Student Society Union at SFU, and it's initiated by SFU against Goldcorp and gentrification. This is significant because we are standing here as students and faculty and as supporters of this struggle to fight against the university administration, which is pretending to represent the interests of the university community. We're here to say that they are not, and to claim that we are the university, not the administration. SFU against Goldcorp and gentrification started a campaign in October to oppose the behind closed doors Goldcorp funding and purchasing of the Center for Arts at the downtown east side. We put forward 4 demands. Those demands were for university accountability, against the privatization and corporatization of the university, against SFU's complicity with the gentrification of the downtown east side, and for SFU to create an ethical funding policy until the state fully funds public education. Over and over again, we tried to approach the administration and the Board of Governors and take these demands forward. And over again, they said they didn't want to hear us. Not only us, but many people in the community and allies from around the world wrote letters to the administration saying that their conduct and the behavior of Goldcorp on the international stage and in mining resource communities was unacceptable. And the university administration said they did not want to hear us. We created a petition and a letter. It was sent in by academics and professionals across the country and around the world, and the university said they did not want to hear it. We had a student organization and a faculty member all separately sent requests into the Board of Governors asking for an opportunity to present on their agenda at the Board of Governors meeting happening today to present our 4 demands and ask them to pass a resolution. We were asking the administration to take an opportunity and stand with the rest of the community against the corporate human rights violators and in favor of public education that is accessible and free to everyone in this society. The university administration said they did not want to hear us.
The Challenger Station from the west coast of Vancouver Island. I'm from the Manhattan Reserve. I've been a long-time resident for the downtown east side, and I'm grateful to be a member of the Power of Women group because it has broken my silence, and I'm a woman with a voice now. I want to say I stand with everyone here today because it's wrong, so wrong for them to do what they're doing. You know, those money-hungry fools, they can have it. They can take it somewhere else, but not here. that they want to take up space and build condominiums there and push the poor people out.
We won't have it.
Community.
It won't happen.
Community. We don't want that. You know, we support our people in the downtown east side big time, you know, because these people are human beings. They may be poor, but they're rich in heart. You know, and this is their home. We're not going to let these rich people push us out of our community.
Down with the rich!
I strongly feel that we have our human rights to do what we have to do here for our people. Not just my people, our people. We are one. We are one. And I really want to let you know that I am here for you all today. We don't need this black money.
Yeah.
All the best to you. Now we have Steve Collins, a professor of English at SFU, and he's currently an undergraduate chair.
I'm just going to read a poem. One of the many concerns some people have with this donation is how does a massive corporate donation like this affect things like free speech and academic freedom? Well, I think it does affect them. It turns out that you can't actually entertain a law call corporations names. You have to be polite to them. They have feelings and that sort of thing. Anyway, I've got a poem here I'm going to read. Called Dear Goldcorp. I'm addressing you because capitalism moves too quickly and refuses to give its address. Like everything far away, we can only go by reports, which suggests you have not been good to campesinos or the environment in Guatemala and Honduras. The Maya have voted against your mines, but they have not been heard. Your operations take their groundwater or contaminate it with arsenic and cyanide, but this too has not been heard. At the same time, the business pages report your record profits. Flush with excess, you bestow gifts upon centers of culture and education. Though now when those same centers of culture and education question your operations and your ethics and your human rights and environmental record, you threaten lawsuits over what you call libel and what they call critique or debate or academic freedom. Dear modern day conquistador, you're an enemy of free speech, a greedy profit-making machine, and an unsustainable environmental disaster. This is no poetic license, but it is poetic justice. We cannot rely on democratic freedoms to stop you or protect us. Such freedoms are clearly in your favor now. Poor, criticized corporation with so much money and so many lawyers. But you can count on one thing. The reports of your wrongdoings will not stop, and we will not stop writing and speaking the rage of our resistance. Thank you. It's not enough to think of the world, we have to change the world. Thank you very much.
GSS has been important to have involved in this because the GSS is fighting for public education. The fourth demand of our four founding demands are: we recognize that the problems of corporate funding in the university are generated by the erosion of public education at all levels of government. We demand that SFU administration advocate to put the public back in public education. And we demand full provincial and federal government funding for public education.
Hey everyone, I'm here to speak on behalf of graduate students at SFU. At the Graduate Student Society, we see the Goldcorp donation, the increasing privatization of our university as a threat to academic freedom, and it also fundamentally compromises our mission of thinking of the world at SFU. We demand to put the public back into public education, and we also demand to be a part of the decision-making process
global march of gentrification. It's marching in our communities, especially in the downtown east side where the most vulnerable members of our community reside. And basically Goldcorp, with their dirty fucking money, want SFU to accept the money without a fight. And we're here to tell them that we're going to give them a fucking fight. Really grateful for the fact that I've been really made aware of how really, really terrible Goldcorp is. And I mean, if you actually look at how they operate, it would boggle the mind how they operate. They got slush funds and companies all over the world, and they ruin people's lives all over the world. So it's not just a downtown east side issue, it's a global issue.
We have now Oliver Hernandez. He is from the National Front Resistance of Honduras.
Hola amigos. Thank you. My name is Oliver Hernandez from the National Resistance Movement from Honduras. It's a privilege to be here accusing this Goldcorp. These people in Honduras, the Valley of Syria, is a little valley. Honduras, 80% of the people are farmers. They need the water, they need the land to cultivate corn and beans. Goldcorp took that, had them allowed to take the water and pollute the rivers. Now, a lot of women miscarry the baby. A lot of women have a lot of baby with a strange rash in the skin.
No.
And you can't believe it, people crying. And the government over there, they don't listen. When they protesting, they offer tear gas. They incarcerate them.